So here's my attempt at stitching together the walkthrough. I basically recorded 5 different parts. So let's see how we can put this all together. So I'm here. Let's show the AI what we got. Okay. Great. Can you make a new video called maybe, let's call it, so I want to put heading images before each section. So P1 is the introduction. Don't think we need a heading there. Then maybe let's call it P2 tasks.mkv. That says, yeah, maybe let's use a script. It's probably going to require more than one shell command. That is a 3-second clip of a white background with centered text that says tasks. Eventually, yeah, okay. Did that work? Whoa. Try again. The font is way too large. I need it to fit in the frame. Text to fit in the frame. Let's try that again. Cool, great. Actually, great. Now make one called P3 tasks mkv. Oh, not tasks. Let's do next one is tools. Oh shoot. So P2, rename P2 tasks to P2 tools.mkv. Oops, I didn't have to do that really. Okay. Now make P3 Oh, I see. Oh no, I've totally messed this up. Sorry. Okay. Well, let me just be more reasonable here. Actually, change the name to P3 tasks mkv. Okay. Now create a 3-second video, this time called P2 tools mkv with the text tools. Yep, that works. Now P4 assets.mkv with text assets. And for the conclusion, I think I'll want maybe something. Let me see. I'll call it the end. Conclusion. Maybe I'll do quit or something /q. Let's see. Did that work? Yep, that works. Great. Okay. Now P5 end with text. Let's do -q-quit. Maybe Control+D. Control+D. Yeah, let's try maybe this. Oh, but I'm gonna want it to last for the entirety of part 5. How long was this part? Minute 45. Okay. last 4, 1 min 45. About 46 seconds. Okay. Wonder if this will take a longer time to encode. It is the same frame, so it might be fairly efficient. Nope, I guess it's going to take its time. Oh yeah. All right, well, I'll just have to wait. I could do more work in another high instance, but it's probably not worthwhile given that all the CPUs are being taken up by the current encoding process. Great, let's see if that worked. Yeah, for 146. Cool, okay, that's good. Now let's see. Maybe let's try extract the audio from P5 candidate and add it to P5 end.mkv. They're basically the same length. The output should be called walk through P5 candidate final, maybe? Did that work? Oops. Oh, I don't see candidate final here. Let's use some audio. Didn't know exactly what happened. Let's see if he just needs more help. Maybe that worked. Let's see. That concludes the walkthrough. Hopefully you see ways to add high program. Yeah, okay. I think that worked. Great. So now let's do a script to now I want you to concatenate these videos together in this order. So I want the AI to do, let's see, P1 candidate followed by P2 tools, then P2 candidate, then P3 tasks, then P3 candidate, then P4 assets, then P4 candidate, and then at the very end here we should do the walkthrough P5 candidate final. Call the output walkthrough final.kv. What was that initial thing about? Okay, created a file concat list and then inputted that to ffmpeg. Okay, cool. Did that work? Walkthrough final? Hi, this is a vision machine. They're built on top of the and tool. Run how much to selectable results. The gears in the now let's Okay, cool. So there's that. I'm not sure where the others are.
This is not over and over again for slightly different.
Okay, there's tasks.
Next up is Hi's task ideas. Something like S3. Be well integrated with
There's assets.
assets, so very well.
Great. And then
Which is creates everything on top of it.
there's that. Oh no, this audio didn't make it.
Messaging on top of Hi. So,
Huh, that's odd. Well, if I go to P5 end, oh, whoops.
I can ask questions, notate. So here's my attempt at stitching to get.
Oh. Worked, but P5 candidate final, which has working audio when played by itself, has garbled audio in the final walkthrough final video. Any ideas? What do you think? Looks like there's a slightly different encoding. Okay, great. So please re-encode from Opus to Vorbis and call it candidate final 2 maybe. Maybe final Vorbis. All right.
That concludes the lessons.
Okay, great. Now let's do the again, but substitute the last video. Substitute final Vorbis for the last video. Okay.
Hi, this is a walk.
I trust that it all works.
Something that's deleted. It's effectively just.
Oh, nope, that doesn't work still. So what is it doing here? It creates this, and it has final Vorbis. Odd, still doesn't work. Can you check the audio codec for all the files again? Oh, this AI is slow. So it indeed is now all Vorbis. Well, I guess I can do, let me do a quick check. Oh, is that file deleted? Where is the candidate file? Okay, ffmpeg doing work. Doing some work. Okay. Try one more time.
Hi, this is a walkthrough for Hi, which stands for
Let
Hacker
me make sure
AI.
the output is still
It's REPL
walk
designed for
defined.
hackers
Yes.
using LLMs. Now in this video, earlier also, another special rating aid.
Huh. We'll have to take a break and get back to it, I think.